Okay. Can I have another cup of tea? No. I should make tea in real life. So what was I doing here? You know what I want to see? Custom graphics details, shadow detail. Did I turn that down on purpose?
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Do they they're mad at me for even bumping into them? I'm not really having any issues. I'm more concerned about the recording. I need a new monitor, so I'm getting a little bit of tearing on my own monitor, but that's been happening the whole time that I've played this game. Do I need to eat? You. Let me go into this building before I hit that, because... Have they been around this whole time? He makes a sound. He makes a little... Pewtered tanker. Pewter. Oh, right. I have stuff in my inventory. I saw something... No, this is an aborted timeline. Never mind. I was thinking about... There was a gun in the like, general's inventory that I didn't loot. But that is an aborted timeline. I mean, I could go back and kill him. I think that there's plenty of opportunity, assuming he doesn't stay in that one spot the whole time, which I have reason to believe he doesn't. Boss wants the tea room sterilized, says there's corruption inside. We're to do a quick recce and grab anything that looks important, take it to the village hall. Everything else inside gets torched. That's the protocol. So this is the tea house. I'm gonna do a little bit of a better look around than I did. There was somebody in here. Is that June? I thought they took June to... I thought... Oh, if asked, it's standard sterilization protocol, and we've taken June to the detention facility. I just assumed that they had taken June to the prison, but they just fucking killed her. Oh, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. Oh, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. Right, June's key. Oh, you can see that this is an upgraded version of the one that I fought in the cave. Because this one doesn't have those, like, gas canisters on the outside. It's got one of the batteries. Of course they played Titanfall, right? They've got to have played Titanfall.
But it's got a proper kick. Anyway, you stay away from them machines. It's always the buggers with the guns who get to say what's what, even if they're full of poppycock.
Citizens, you can't just be saying that in the middle of the street, man. You're under martial law. That's all that was in there? Errands. Visit the boathouse. Plant flowers beneath the nearby ruins. Stretches and an early night. Nearby boathouse.
I miss seeing John Mills at pictures.
Just gonna use that so I have some room to move around there. Oh, can I take that? No, I'm full.
Keep your nose clean.
That load took a long time. I'm glad I didn't say anything because I can cut that down, but long load. Oh, well, I turned all the shit up, didn't I? And this game already had kind of long loads. So boathouse is what it was saying. Nearby boathouse. Are you the nearby boathouse? No, you're the Mireview Boat Hotel. Village shop rumored location. Again, I fucking love this little... like the 2D image behind a window.
A new customer. How'd you do?
How'd you do?
Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in?
Man, I just walked
Did you
in.
bribe them? And if you did, what with?
I have no idea why they let me in. It isn't any of your business. I'm more interested in why the soldiers are here in the first place. Never mind that. We need to talk about your friends in the woods. Never mind that. I have a letter tying you to Maisie's murder.
How did...
We need to talk about your friends in the
been
woods.
poking around in what's not your concern, eh? I don't have to explain myself to you. It's none of your bloody business.
These beliefs must be important if you're trying to hide them. Tell me what this is about, or I'll take it to the authorities. These beliefs, or alright, I won't press you. These beliefs must be important if you're
Beliefs?
trying to hide them.
They're the truth. Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know
church?
all the answers, when the truth is they know nought. Everyone
See, he
says
said
the
nought.
folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, their knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
Can you tell me more about these druids? What are your intentions, then? And what if the captain is right? What if these beliefs are dangerous?
I want
What are
what's
your
best
intentions,
for
then?
village. We should be looking back to what's always been here. The army here tried to stamp it out, but their captain's a bloody southerner. What does he know about the north? Well, but maybe you're a tattletale for the vicar too, eh? Prying for secrets so he can hold 'em over me. Well, I won't stand for people who stick their beaks in where they're not wanted.
Is that the reason you killed Maisie? I have nothing to do with the vicar. The vicar was spying on you? Maybe I should just go and tell the captain about all this. The fact that this is marked as lawful is the only reason that I won't do it, because to me, like, that's a good threat. I've been looking for a way to get in with the captain, but I also can't, without alienating the vicar, I can't talk about Maisie's murder.
Shh! Shut your bloody trap
So I'm
before
gonna-
you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me, not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor, like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer, not born to it, but she were poison that un, and so is Vicar. Summat had to be done.
Protocol would have killed you if they learned your beliefs. You can't justify a murder. Man, what have we been doing? What have we been doing? This whole game, what have we been doing? The Vicar was spying on you?
My socks are holier than he is. We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocol sweet. Or so he says. Truth is, he worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us. Blackmail it is. Pure and simple.
I can't just take that on. I can't just take you on faith there, man.
Before it
You
all
can't
went to hell
justify
in a
murder.
cocked hat, I'd agree with you. But just look at the state of things here. If me sympathies if those were common knowledge with folk, it'd be the end for me
With
and
folk,
for sure.
not just with
And then
the
where
protocol,
would the village
huh?
be, eh? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have
I have a
blood on
note
his
that
hands.
implies he's lying
Please,
about Maisie,
I know
I
what I'm
believe.
asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Get out of Wyndham, and I won't get the soldiers involved. You make it worth my while, and nobody else has to know about this. If she was as bad as you say, maybe it was necessary. I guess. What was it? I need the soldiers on my side, so I might as well.
You're just the same as her. I'll make you sorry for that.
I don't need that. Back door key. I thought that was a dead bird, but it's just made of wood. Morris, don't bother trying to build that crystal set. As if the army boys strutting around the village wasn't enough, you'll just end up hearing the rubbish they transmit inside the zone. They say it's for morale, but it's tantamount to torture. My God, but I miss the BBC Light program. I wish I was joking about this, but they transmit their own their own version of Dick Barton, Special Agent, except it's called Jack Logan. It is the worst thing to trouble the airwaves since Lord Haw Haw, Harry. I don't know what that means. Any of that. Is there a reason for me to go out the back? No. Let me run and get some water. Alright, let's go turn him in. Hopefully they're not gonna be like, oh, you killed him?
Be vigilant. That's all. Be safe.
Report anything suspicious.
Yes? What is it?
What?
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
Oh, shit. I didn't make a hard save. Well, that's what you get.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of coming... Civilian! Stand back!
Onwards, onwards, mustn't grumble.
Addressing civilian! Stand back!
I'm allowed through here, right? We will make a hard save, just so that we have a hard save in the town. But am I allowed over there? Wait, what the fuck save did I make that one? Look at all that cum. I'm sorry. Okay, so who the fuck saw me? This guy saw me. Right, because if I cross here, I'm gonna be trespassing. Oh, no. Okay. So, just preliminary, my own proclivities may have guaranteed that I will now not be able to get in good with the soldiers, which would mean that I'm gonna have to sneak through what, Slatterdale, wherever they have their prison, which is not the end of the world. I have no qualms with killing every soldier that I come across, but it was not the reality that I foresaw. I've been fucking with a gain dial. Oop. Okay, he didn't aggro, thank Christ. I've been fucking with a gain dial this whole time, trying to turn myself up, and nothing was changing. It's because I was using the wrong gain knob. Because there's the mixer that I have has one for the mic, and it has one for like an instrument. But I want my mic to be a little... Ooh.
Let's be civilized about this. Hands away from any weapons.
Okay, so in here is a crime. No, just climbing that was a crime? Oh, that's a watchtower.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I toss the bastard. Orders be blown.
Oh, June's diary. Protocol secrets. Poison bomb. I'm burying this so that whoever digs it up might dig up the truth too, and because it's too dangerous for me to know this anymore. Here's what I know of the protocol. We shouldn't be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have buried us all along with it. There was more to that atom plant than they told us. They meddled with the Earth and understood now. There was a safe room for only the most important Bard employees to flee to if the protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all these years, I don't know if anyone is still there. But I know where it is. Below is a scribbled map to a bunker in Skethermore. When I met Francis, it was just after he got his promotion. He was assistant technician in the lab that was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed at the time, of course. The scientists weren't really supposed to mix with a lot of us in the village. He told me an awful lot more than he should have in the year we shared together. He'd started to learn things working under that Garrow woman in the lab. They troubled him, and so I listened. I'm not sure where he was when it happened, in his lab most likely. I just hope it was quick for him, for all of us, for all of them. Us in the village weren't so lucky. I should probably regret having out to do with him and his government secrets. But do I hell? Hey, I saw soldiers arrest Dr. Garrow, that noisy scientist. They've taken her up to the protocol camp in Skethermore. That must be where they've got that prison. Apparently, she had some strange device on her that she was using to get past their turrets and security locks. If we could get our hands on it, who knows what we could get access to. At the bottom of the letter is a hastily drawn map of Skethermore showing the location of the protocol camp. I want that. That was a thing that I wanted to find in this town, which reminds me, at the very least, I should try and find the, what was that? It was a slice of cake. It was a bar or a pub or whatever. Ooh, piece of candy. Pistol ammo, meat glass. Okay. Let me see. I gotta stop saying Family Guy things. Oh, I know why I turned my gain down. I mean, here's the thing. I could potentially, systematically, work my way through this town killing every soldier that I come across. That's something that I could potentially do. I'd probably have to save and load a lot, but I could do it. The problem with that is that I think most of these guys would just come back, and the only one I could kill that would not come back would be the captain. What the fuck, man? That did not go well. I will say these guards, say what you will about these guards. They do not, they always have a fucking second around. I've like never really gotten away with killing one of them. Except for that one. Please, don't make us hurt you. Right, they have a fucking radio show that they're putting on and it's ass. I read one of the pages and I thought it was on ass and didn't read more of it.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outdoor activity on the Avoid
What is this? Jet Ace Logan, 10 Days to Doom. The uproar then took on a wilder, more abandoned note as the young men swooped with Charteris as the frantic center of their attention. Oh, Charteris is a name. No, fellers, keep off. We're going to have a party, Plum Duff. But since it's your birthday, it's got to be started off the proper way. That's it, Jet Ace. Up with him. Take it easy. I'm hitting the ceiling. That's Spaceman's bump. Spaceman, one for every year of your life. That's Spaceman's bumps. Spaceman, one for every year of your life. There we go. How old are you, Plum Duff? Charters came down into the forest of waiting arms, but the impact of his weight was rather more than some expected. They swayed off balance, and he was sprung ceilingwards for the second time. Charters saw the disaster coming. He rolled and kicked futilely as the air, desperately hugged his head in his arms. Jesus Christ. Yeah! Tina, I've been thinking about what you said. Your words were vicious, but I won't return the favor. Instead, I'm writing to beg for your compassion. My poor Philip isn't himself, it's true, but he's no danger to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but to call him a monster, to claim he attacked you, I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to the protocol and their poison. Please don't tell anyone about Philip. You know what they would do to him and the bakery. Now, here's the thing. I should probably go check to see if Philip is too far gone. Because, like, I kind of just believed her. Again, I'm, like, taking things on faith. I kind of just believed her that he wasn't that far gone. But if somebody is like, hey, he fucking attacked me, might be that he's further than she's letting on.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I stop the bastard. Orders be blown.
Toe the line, you. Let me alone! Nice to see the back of that.
How many gnomes are there? Are they only in this village? don't know why that person was mad.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still off limits. If you need to approach the woods for foraging, request an escort at the village hall.
There's a gnome in there.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter
Strangers
anyone
may be
who does not believe you,
dangers.
report their presence as soon as possible to the control.
Absolutely nobody said shit about me, including the soldiers.
Maybe something's right. Perhaps we should just build a huge... Still, drink ourselves to death. At least I'd die happy.
Oh, this is the interchange. Would it be bad for me to open this? James Clark. James, old friend, I need your help. I made a mistake. I found a way into a secret bunker hidden behind the substation. But there was something in there. It glows blue, but vivid like no blue I've ever seen on God's earth. And it hurt me. Now I've been hearing voices, and I don't know what to do. Meet me outside the bakery tomorrow night. I'll give Iris the slip, and we can go back to that bunker together. Maybe we'll find a cure before this gets any worse. Philip. You found a way into the interchange? Whoops. I think this might be a bad idea, but... Just because, like, opening this door might give the protocol access to the interchange, and I don't want that. Oh, but I've been here, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just marked as central processor.
not sure about you. Intruder sighted! You
Really got to do better than that.
Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems in the village. Thank you for finding some sort of resolution to all this. Look, I would like you to have something. It's a rarity and I'm loath to part with it, but your help has been invaluable. This will open the box upstairs. You'll find your reward there.
You do know there's a man living in the crypt.
Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. Perhaps you should... Farewell, and God bless you.
So he's an idiot. I love him just being like, oh, somebody else. Like, no, I went down there. I spoke to a guy. There's a man in the crypt. It's a shame I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away. But I don't accept the soldiers would be happy I had it. Atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in their purest and most terrible form. A marvel. It was a fruitful trade, and worth the trip out to Molly in the Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. Since when has Molly had fucking atom batteries? Hopefully that guy I killed isn't back. And I can just turn around and go store this in the interchange. I thought that was a man.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember that your village is one
Do
of
as
the
you're
few
told,
remaining
right?
bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it that way. Be normal.
Be normal. I mean, again, what I could do... I have a few options here. What I want to do is go to Slattendale. I want to go to Slattendale. I want to... find Dr. Garrow. So she can go to the interchange. And I can do the stuff at the... Where was that? The dam. The dam in Casterfell Woods. That is kind of my priority right now. I'm wandering around here because
officer if you require access for
I would like to find something that I can use to... Oh, I thought the phone was ringing.
The outcome of Dr. Holder's plan is uncertain. Poison is not a reliable weapon.
This will work. What would you have me do? It's the best plan we have. What would you have me do?
You should do as you are told. The contamination must be burned. The wound must be cauterized.
Let me at least go find the pub, and then I think I'll go check out Slatendale. Unfortunately, I can't get in there. Oh, well, let me... Is that the pub? Yes, food and ale. Grendel's Head. Good name. Good name.
A new customer, how do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's
How
Alf
do?
Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
What are you
Fountains of
offering?
beer, dancing girls, and the
Dancing
finest
girls?
cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that.
You can't find
Feeling that?
onions?
I can
And
offer
vinegar?
conversation.
You're at bar.
No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
Can you get your hands on any bard equipment?
Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Mayhap I heard rumours of it, but I can't.
I know that the scientists from the research facility drank here. Did they let anything slip?
Are you completely crackers? Say that too loud, and you'll have us both locked up.
Buddy,
I don't know how you know that, but it's true. One of them scientists, in particular, used to come to drink in here. Before it all went arse upwards, that is. He liked his ale, that fella, and ale made him chatty. Well,
Chatty.
he said he worked on some gadget with that Dr. Garrow, who were a big noise over at the site. He called it a signal redirector. Top secret. Only a few of them made at the doc. You could do worse than talk to Nora.
Nora.
She were there at the time. She hides out in her barn on Skethermoor. I'll mark it for you. Look, you didn't hear any. You let me know if there's out.
Okay. What do you got? Just alcohol. Small vial of ethanol. Oh my god, man. They're really underselling what this alcohol is, huh?
I suppose I might be. What sort of gear? I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a fella up there. Fair warning, though. Well,
How did the village get
after
to be
it all
like
went
this?
to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see 'em. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty round here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
But you don't know what it was that caused the quarantine. The soldiers were trapped in too.
Aye, they were. And the captain weren't right happy about it neither. Now he calls it his duty to enforce the quarantine protocol. Army boys even took it as their own name. But I reckon he secretly wants to get out of here, same as us. And he'll push us down if it gives him anyhow. I think that you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now?
It's a bit of a shock. I'm surprised anyone's still alive. It's lucky the soldiers were here to protect you all. I'm sorry you have to live like this, trapped in
Folk
here.
will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella, the captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't.
I don't know what about this conversation is making me think of Pacific Drive, but I should really go back to that. That was a good game. Why has the captain given me free run of the village? Have there been any other new faces around here recently? Why? Is there something you need doing?
Let me ask you something. The soldiers, protocol as they go by.
They're here to protect the village, aren't they? Seem to be doing a good job, too. They provide law and discipline, which is what's needed here. No, honestly, they're nothing but tyrants. I haven't seen them do anything especially good or bad. They're nothing but tyrants.
You don't mince your words, do you? Not that you'd find many who disagree around here, though. Look, I'm willing to trust you've your heart in the right place. And I need help with something. Soldiers have got their eyes on
Also,
me.
it's a lie that I haven't
give
seen
you the
anything good
benefit
or
of the
bad.
doubt,
I found a
for the
corpse in a
moment at
burned
least.
building and a
I
note
need to
that they
collect
did it on
a few
vibes.
messages. Not important, you understand. But I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You, they'll let walk out of the village. So I need you to go to Skethermore for us.
If I can help the village, I will.
I need a message collecting from Nora.
I'm going to
Careful with
Skethermore
her.
anyway.
She's not fond of strangers, but it'll be all right if you see I sent you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore, but we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map. See you around.
It's so funny that you have to ask him for a drink and then you get access to a, like, secret conversation. Secret tunnel? What the fuck? Does he have a secret path to Skethermore? Right, he's a fucking... He's oh, what's the fucking word? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a better version of the gun that I was using. Can you believe it? Holy shit. I feel like we're in a different game. I'm preparing the package. Oh my god. For collection now. Keep in contact with our friends. When it's ready, they'll send you to pick up the location in their messages. Use it wisely. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get you more. And stay safe. R. Oh, I might actually want to go up. Why does he have... Why does he have the mushrooms? I want to go up to the bakery. I'm gonna do a hard save outside of the bakery. And if going into the bakery causes an issue... Actually, I'll do a hard save right now. Do a hard save here. If going into the bakery causes an issue, I'll load this save and then just go through the... Heard today that the Reverend got his hands on one of them atom batteries somehow. Says he's a collector. Just made me think, in case we need something with a more of a kick. Alf. I'll make another hard save now that I've found some
Keep
shit.
it civilized. No troublemakers.
Oh, there's 2 of them in here. I was gonna kill one of them.
They'd better start showing me a bit of respect, or there'll be trouble.
Walking around the bar complaining about how you don't get any respect. I'm not reading that. The Captain Condor ones are longer. Can you get out of the way?
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Fucking wheels on the bus. Whose idea was that? One trackable in this region.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by...
Wonder what's going on with Nancy and Aspel.
Aspel. What happened?
Oh, it's awful. He escaped. I left the door standing to for 1 second while I was dealing with a customer and he got out. He was over the wall like a monkey at the zoo. I've never seen anything like it. I think he must have run for the woods. Oh, I've done all I can. He's lost me now. I just hope he'll do no harm to anyone.
I thought you said the tonic would help him get better. That was always a danger of keeping him here. I'm sorry. Maybe he'll find his own way. Perhaps it's for the best.
Aye,
Let's just say
well,
it's
I
for the
suppose
best.
I hoped for a miracle, fool that I am. But this time, his eyes... It was like he was possessed. He just shoved right past me and... what's the use? He's gone. And you helped me, which I'm grateful for. I'd best get back to work, I said.
Guess I'll take that. Oh my God. I was thinking she only wanted one thing.
Did you want something?
And I was thinking that
Bye now.
when I need to treat my 1 bottle of Mother Jago's thing, when I need to treat the infection, I have to drink a whole bottle. So like rationing out a bottle, I don't know how much good that's gonna do.
Citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Like the Luftwaffe ever bombed his house, the silly sod.
I think that this will take me to Skethermore. I'm hoping that this will take me to Skethermore. Yeah, he's got his distillery down here. Which, like, he's gonna need. You've got a supply of alcohol. I just hope he's not distilling the mushrooms. The blue ones. These mushrooms are probably fine. Well, I don't know. Maybe these are poison. Well. No, thank you. They're explosive. Take that, I guess. Not in there. How is he making it through here? Is that bread? Go back. Let's gather more. Oh, yikes. What is going on over there? Really don't like that. So this is where the secret tunnel is. Is that marked? Yes. And then that is where there's stores. Now okay, I've got some stuff to trade with. The birds! That's a good fucking movie. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. That's a good fucking movie. Hey, did you consider burying the bodies across this fucking way? Or are we just kind of in hangout zone? There's a body in the building you're in. I just think that if I was going to set up shop, literal shop, near a bunch of bodies, I would spend a week burying them. Bootsy, you need to pull your neck in, mate. Me and the lads are very grateful for the supplies you acquired for us, but the black market goods that the commander found during the last search of the village got right up his arse. He's asking a lot of questions about where it's all coming from, and we can only cover for you so long. Might be a good idea to keep things a bit quiet for a week or two.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
Hey, Bootsy. Cryogenics and Nuclear Physics. A. Knight and G. Stewart, University of Huddersfield. Introduction. One of the best ways to stimulate progress in scientific research is thinking really hard about conjectures and bringing ideas from a completely different field of science. By bringing inspired from different fields, we can create new ways of tackling difficult challenges. By studying the nuclear magnetic resonance of the fuel cells, we can figure out its structural chemistry and how it can absorb ultrasonic waves. From this, we can see the interaction of metals within the cryogenic liquids for high energy combustion.
Welcome.
What's up, bud?
Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you?
Far from it. You think I'd just announce it to you? Can you give me a reason why I shouldn't?
Excellent
Far from
answer.
it.
I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads.
No, but I'm willing to serve wherever I'm needed. Can you tell me more about the army here?
That's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger-happy. If you've plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello.
Hello.
I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Is Skedamore dangerous?
Everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commander's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So, I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it?
What do you know of this palaver you were sent to do?
That's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out with the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this stuff you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand.
Yeah, sure. Really, 1 for 1, you're not gonna give me?
All trades are fine. Words are the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things. You got to be careful. Look, I don't know much, but whatever the Boffins are working on over at the atom plant, strange growths sprout up now and again. That's when the special detachment gets its order. But you let us protocol not worry about that, eh? See you around, chum.
There we go. What do we got? Firearm stability reduces weapon recoil. Handling reduces sway when ADSing. Increases firearm damage when your heart rate is low. That's pretty good. Hold on. It's about lunch, so I'm gonna get a snack.